MashaAllah, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Quranic Arabic design. You could come for a spin in Dubai at any time. MashaAllah, we've managed to navigate to our seats and the aircraft has started to move, and the flight should be about 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Welcome aboard. We're about to shut and we need your full attention.
Alhamdulillah, we have liftoff. 277 miles per hour at this stage on this aircraft as it builds up its speed. The outside temperature is 29 degrees and the time to the destination is actually less, 2 hours and 30 minutes, and the distance is 1,320 miles. Alhamdulillah, we are off the ground. So after about 90 minutes, the food arrived and there was choices of many different things. So after a while the food arrived, there was a choice of many different things. And to say that we are in the sky, the food was absolutely gorgeous. There was a choice of omelette or kebabs and kids meals, and there's plenty, mashallah, and the food overall was absolutely awesome. And the orange juice really did taste like orange juice. And the coconut with marmalade was 9.9 out of 10. And we have arrived in Dubai, and that was the landing. MashaAllah, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Quranic Arabic design. Rabbi anzilni munzalan mubarak wa anta khairul munzilin. Alhamdulillah, we have landed in Dubai 2.5 hours like Emirates normally say. The timings absolutely spot on. Now we're in the airport, and one of the first things that we have done is we have grabbed the strollers for the kiddywinks. And surprisingly, on this part of the airport, it's fairly quiet. And the notice boards show our flight EK019 at Alpha 3 gate. And it's well signposted like usual. So for Dubai, an international award-winning airport, it's sparkling clean, and EK019, it's Alpha 3 for Manchester. A huge Emirates Connections desk, which is quite low in staff because it's quite low on inquiries at the minute. I like that. So did you know that Dubai is one part of the United Arab Emirates? The airport itself has many international awards as well. From very humble beginnings in 1985, I think they had 4 aircraft and 6 destinations. And now I was reading that in 2017 they served over 88 million passengers, which is absolutely incredible. Their online their online system, which they call ICE, which is their entertainment system on their aeroplanes in 2023, I can't even say it. And their onboard entertainment system, which is called ICE, is the apex winner for 2023 for having the best systems. They've also retained, I believe, their 5-star status as an airline as well. I mean, we've traveled on many airlines many times, and Emirates by far stands out for us as well. Their corporate international sponsorship in terms of sports, Emirates has become a household name, from Real Madrid to Premiership rugby teams, They have a massive passion for being involved in sport at the highest level as well. Let me just show you now around the actual airport, a little bit through duty free, so you can see a little bit of the bling bling here too. So whether you're looking for the latest AMG at the Dubai duty free, you can make inquiries and end up with one of these, very similar to what my friend did when I took him to the Munich BMW museum. He fell in love with BMWs, and 7 months later he ordered his dream car. And if you're a person of watches, you will find millions of them, from Tissot to Rado. I think you call them Mido or Mido as well. They say they're duty free, but I'm not so sure, because I've seen I have to be careful what I say, because I've seen more cheaper watches in the United Kingdom, in the cities of Bradford, at exactly the same watches at much cheaper prices. But hey, that's only part of the story. It's not always about the price, it's about prestige and so many other things too. And if you visit Dubai.com, you'll get a lot of this. Very much interactive systems as well. So that one's for me, the sports and adventure. Or whether you fancy a bit of dining, it's all here. Or whether it's the latest smelly Givenchy, or whether it's the latest Versace, like onehomes.com. And Versace will be finishing One Serene residences in Pakistan with their exclusive style. The place is super shiny. You could probably, if you look close enough, see your face in the floor. The tiles so shining. All the shops have got beautiful lighting in, and they're calling you in. They are attracting you in a thousand ways. The staff are generally so smart and so clean. They speak many languages. Many of them are multilingual, and there's lights on everything. Even the item like a keyring, which costs you 20 rupees in the bazaar of Pakistan, is likely to cost you £20 in the bazaar of Dubai. You could come for a spin in Dubai at any time. Spinning in Dubai. Welcome to Dubai International. Al Nasama, the first and finest camel milk chocolate, where there you have it. And in competition with it, much more chocolate. SubhanAllah. The most beautiful sound in the world. The most onomatopoeic sound in the world. SubhanAllah. Alhamdulillah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. السماء اللي كانت يأتي محمد الوسيلة والفضيلة والرفية وبسط مقاما ارزقنا يوم القيامة إنك لا تخلف الميعاد. Please subscribe, please like, and please share the channel. and I hope you are enjoying what you see right now. I'm Arabic amongst the English, and the time according to the Rolex is 12:30. That's a lovely picture. God's own country. Make a U-turn. Just past A9 and past the restaurants of this part of the airport. Whoops. Past the restaurants on A9, this part of the airport is really fascinating because not only can you see the airplanes that are on the runway, but just a little further away, it appears to be just next to the main roads with a flyover just on the edge of the runway. So from the other side, when the pilots are landing their aircraft, it would simply require a huge amount of skill. So let me just show you some of the restaurants and eateries on this side of the airport too. So this is known as the Sheikh Shack, with very nice velvet chairs and wooden furniture, but I wouldn't eat here. I would more likely eat here, which are the flavors of Lebanon. It's very bright and beautiful. In Bordeaux, what you would call a shkareh, I suppose, and a fez, and some ceramics. Very pretty. And with a whole load of beautiful food, hummus, natural Lebanon, and so on and so forth. And there's lots of people sat around, lots of ladies sat around as well, so I do not want to hold the camera at them. And lots of European food as well, croissant with a French touch, and Asian food experience too, with Italian cuisine on the corner. That looks very nice. And although that looks very nice, they do serve alcohol, so once again I wouldn't eat here. I love that. Travel the world one flatbread at a time. And very beautiful it looks too, at 24 dirhams. And that's the Winston Smoking Lounge, so stay out of there. We've come down to the boarding gate area and it's just chaos. There's people sat on the floor, and Emirates have just said that it will be 20 minutes late, which is fine, but I wasn't expecting this chaos. MashaAllah, and there it is. And this is the Airbus 380, the Museum of the Future. Seats have been reserved in the Airbus. Very nice, mashallah. This is the Airbus, and that is the ground floor. And we have somebody who thinks he sat on the beach as we gently start to move on the runway. So after the delays, it's ready, get set, and we have started to move a little bit more rapidly. And it looks like the pilot has checked his center and his right-hand door mirror. He's given his signal, he's positioned on the right, and he's about to overtake the aeroplane. Oh, and there goes another one from in front of us. And it looks like the Emirates aeroplanes are lining up to take off. We're currently following this guy here as we catch the next guy who's waiting to take off as well. And there's lots of double yellow lines at takeoff time. So whatever you do, and do not have the 99 pence burger mentality and park your car here, as the nice lady hostess just sits there waiting for takeoff too. The aircraft at the front has finally moved. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of God, the most merciful and kind, it's time for takeoff. It's a huge takeoff area, which must be because of a huge plane. The airplane seems to have so much power, traveling at about 300 miles per hour, that it just seemed to just take off so smoothly. It felt unreal. It was actually off the ground and didn't even feel like it. MashaAllah, well done to all those people that are involved in a piece of engineering like this. Alhamdulillah. The Airbus is currently travelling at 430 miles an hour, and the outside temperature is 78 degrees. And within minutes we've already travelled 33 miles. Alhamdulillah, ala kulli hal, as the Airbus flies through the skies.